Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today, once again, we're dropping in on Dualmine because they've just released their latest update and we're going to go and check it out. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so here we are in Dualmine, and in this big box at the top is their sort of explanation of what their latest update is. In a short summary, basically what it's saying and now is that although they class themselves as a multi-coin mining site, and also the fact is you guys just voted on to add 2 more coins, they're basically saying that yes, you can mine all those coins, but you can only withdraw it as CRT. So like I say, you can mine Bitcoin, you can build up your minimums on Ethereum and Ethereum Classic and all those things, but basically what you got to do is convert them all into CRT and then withdraw them as CRT. So you cannot withdraw them as any other coin. And the funny thing I find about this update is they say here, finally today we have solved the problem. From now on, all payouts will be in our CryptoNit CRT. But if we go to Etherscan and look up CryptoNits, they've been sending it out to people for over a year. I mean, if we scroll down here, 487 days, 16 hours ago was when they first sent, or the what shows on here is their first payment in CRT. So that's what's that, like a year and a half or whatever, but they're saying it as if it's like they've just figured this out. It's they've just resolved this massive problem that we've all been having with these slow payouts and stuff like that. That is not the case. They could have done this at any time they wanted. They could have even probably started off their program saying that obviously come and mine, but you'll be mining, you'll basically have to withdraw in CRT, or you'll even be mining CRT. But they have not done this, and like I said in the last video, I personally feel that this whole voting system that they brought in was just to lull you in to a false sense of security, that they were looking out for you, they were trying to improve their system, and they would follow what you did and all this kind of stuff. But that final vote on the payout system, like I said in the last video, I feel that was it. That was their whole play in this whole thing, was basically to get that put through, but to make you make that decision. Because if they came to you and said, right, this is what we're doing, everybody would have probably gone mad. Everybody would have just gone, no way, that's bang out of order. We've invested this money and now all of a sudden you're saying that we can only withdraw it in your token and we can't withdraw it in Ethereum, Bitcoin, Monero, all the other tokens that you've actually got on your platform. We can only withdraw it in there's no way that the majority of the members would have been happy about that. And that is why they put the vote out there but didn't give you all of the information. Because again, if you'd been given that information, I don't believe that over 60% of the members would have actually voted for it. But also as well, we can go back to what I said, is were them figures on the screen even reflective of what the actual vote was? I mean, I know that I voted to keep the original system. As to how many people voted one way or the other, we will never know. But at the end of the day, this is the system they've brought in, and I feel this is what they wanted all along, for a couple of reasons which I'm going to explain. But also as well, this is why for the last 3 videos I have been saying, do not invest in this platform. Try and withdraw and just be patient and let's see how things go. And to be quite honest, I have a real knot in my stomach because I got a message from someone last night telling me they had literally just invested on the back of one of my videos from about 4 months ago. And to you, I am very, very sorry, and to obviously all the other people. But at the end of the day, you know, like, I don't know what to say. You know, we all hoped and feel that Dualmine, I still feel Dualmine over the last 2 years has performed brilliantly. You know, it's just this last little bit, and like I say, I personally feel that they have orchestrated this to go this way. And the reason why is, like I say, is because when they decide to put this on the exchange, right, if all we can do is withdraw CRT, yeah, if all we can do is withdraw CRT, basically what that does is that basically inflates the amount of sales essentially of CRT. So it's sort of like back in the day before music downloads and everything were brought out, when a record company would release a new song, what they would do is they would generally release it on a Monday, because the Sunday is when the new chart would come out. So they would release it on the Monday, and then in that week they would send out all their runners to various different shops buying back their own record, which inflates the amount of sales of that record. So then come Sunday, when the new chart is released, because the chart is all based on record sales, and then that song a lot of times ends up at number 1, because that is what they've done. They've falsely inflated the amount of sales of that record, and that is essentially what we will be doing with CRT. We will essentially become the runners. We will be using and buying CRT, and then when it hits the exchanges, it will just make a massive impact. The price will probably be at the highest possible, and I feel that is possibly when Dualmine will sell everything and then disappear off into the sunset. Because also as well, you've got to realize is CRT is a stable coin which is connected to the dollar, and the thing is with the dollar is only ever worth $1. I mean, obviously compared to other currencies, there is an exchange rate, but essentially $1 is always worth $1. So a stable coin with, you know, which is exactly what it's meant to be, which is stable, consistent, it doesn't fluctuate that much. You're never going to get a USDT or a DAI or you know, anything like that end up at the kind of prices that we're now seeing with BTC. You're never going to see that. You're never going to probably never even see them at the prices that Ethereum are at the moment, which is nearly $500. Because that is the point of them. They are stable coins. So they're great in some circumstances, but in the circumstance to purchase, like we earn BTC and we all look at the price and obviously hope that it goes up. Basically CRT is never going to do that. So if you've invested, you know, $100 and got 50 CRT out, and you're thinking, yeah, I'm on a winner when that goes up, you know, I've got 50 whole CRT. No, you've got $50. That is pretty much it. Obviously they can fluctuate a bit, but it's not a huge amount. So really you're not gaining anything. But because basically Dualmine created CRT, they have not, I mean, obviously they've invested certain amounts of money to obviously bring the website, which is not a huge amount, but various other things they've probably invested. But still, if they do what I think they're going to do, they are going to have a massive payout. Absolutely massive payout. And at the end of the day, there is one thing that we could possibly do, or can possibly do, to try and swing this back our way. And that is, they're saying here that, you know, we need to try it out, but if it doesn't work, then they will think about going back to the old payout method, which I'm assuming, I could be wrong, I'm assuming that will incorporate all 11 coins, and therefore we can pick and choose what coins we want to withdraw, and we will actually receive that coin. So basically what I'm saying is, for those of you, obviously I realize there are people there that have got CRT and probably want to hang on to it and hoping that it'll end up on an exchange, and that's fine. That is obviously your choice, that is your opinion, and this, what I'm talking here, is just my opinion and how I see it from my point of view. But for those of you out there that do feel that you've been duped, that you've been misled, and you know about over this voting system, just send them a ticket. I'm not saying send them 100 tickets. I'm just saying send them a ticket. Say how you feel. Say that you would like to go back to the old system, and maybe cross fingers. If they have enough response along that line, they might well go back to the old system. You never know. But also as well, they might just, they could well come out with another one of these posts saying it's great that everybody is happy to take on this new system, and you know, any help that you want with sorting out your ERC20 compatible wallet, just drop us a ticket. We will help you the best I can. Because like I say, they could completely blank any ticket like that. I personally have sent them a ticket myself, and this is what I've written. Oh, slightly highlighted. I've wrote, "Hi, over the last 2 years you have made Dualmine into a great program, but I do think that the most recent vote has left myself feeling misled, and not at all, as not all of the information was given to your loyal members, allowing us to make an informed decision." Or an I for a decision, apparently. An informed decision. I do also feel that if your entire plan for the update had been revealed, that the majority of members would not have voted for it. I personally voted for the system to remain the same, and I vote for your platform to return to the older withdrawal system, enabling us to withdraw the coin we actually want and not be forced into withdrawing CRT. With the new automated withdrawal system you touted in place, going back to the old system should still be easier than it was for you and your team, unless the automation will only work with one coin. Many thanks, RJ. So the reason why I said the bit at the end is because I also have a feeling that this new automated system that they talked about and touted as being sort of like a possible remedy to what was going on, I think that going on everything else that has preceded, I think that could well have been you know, a load of rubbish as well. So you know, I've just put that in there to see, and basically to, you know, say that, you know, well, you know, if your automated system's that great, surely it should be able to handle, you know, 11 different coins, or doing multiple withdrawals of different coins. But then, like I say, if it's not even true, then, like I say, clearly it's just all about the CRT for them. And you also have to realise that in this situation, that even if, you know, we'll pack up our bags and walk away, it doesn't matter. Dualmine still wins because they've still got our investments. So like I say, there's two things there that are going from. Obviously they've pushed us into this system, which then could lead to CRT exploding onto the exchanges. They sell all their CRT and walk away into the sunset, leaving us stuck with a coin that's basically not really worth anything. And also as well is that, if it doesn't go back to the other way, then we can't. We just basically are stuck because, like I say, we can't get anything. We can only get CRT out. And like I say, if we stood up in protest and walked off, well, they've got all our investments anyway. So, like I say, it's going back to the old system is really the only way we can sort of get anything out of this. Which is why I always do sort of press home the fact that if you are going to invest in any of these programs, try to use coins that you've built up using free faucets. Do not use money from your bank. There's no end of free faucets out there that you can build coins up there. You've got AutoClaim, you've got Lava Faucet, you've got all the coin pot faucets, which all work absolutely brilliantly. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to put a link in the description to a playlist which shows all the free faucets that I currently use to build up my coins to put into these programs. And also as well is if you do have to invest money from your bank, there's no other way you can do it. Just make sure you're always using spare money. Do not use money that you need for car payments, for groceries, for rent, because these programs will not make you a millionaire overnight. So, and in the event of something going wrong, you don't want to be losing money that could end up leaving you in a bad situation. So like I say, only use spare money and basically only use money that you can afford to lose. So that's it really. So like I say, the only advice I can give all of you out there is to send them tickets in, requesting that we go back to the old system. And other than that, we basically just got to wait and see. It's a horrible situation to be in. I hate it when programs go like this. It's just frustrating. It's it is frustrating. But anyway, thank you for listening. Take care. Obviously, if you can smash that like button, it really supports my channel, which then helps me bring more content to you. So take care. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.